What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sales Remastered. I've got the fancy green screen and I'm bringing it to you outside the car and indirectly in your face. Yes, I've created a studio because I see how important this information is. If this is your first time coming to Sales Remastered, I ask that you please consider subscribing only if you find some value, whether it's motivation, whether it's sales mentoring, whether it's boosting your confidence, your morale, your income, whatever led you here and kept you here, whatever content you watch, and if you find value, you walk away from that video feeling that much of a better person. All I'm asking is that you subscribe and you help me support this brand. Put it on your feed and show a local friend or a local salesman within your circle this content, and they will thank you later. So what I'm going to talk about in this episode is something that's very important. It has to do with the holidays. As I sit here right now, or I should say as I stand here right now in my studio, aka garage, I want you to know that you are not the only salesman that's coming up on this time of year. This time of year that I'm talking about is the holidays. You see, right now is November 4th. 2017, and as we get closer to the end of November as well as December, most of our colleagues are checking out. They're checking out because of numerous reasons, whether they feel like their prospects are not buying right now because the focus is on the holidays, or they feel like, oh, they're not going to listen to me because their money is meant for the holidays, or oh, they just want to shop because people are shopping for the holidays, so they're not going to buy right now. The common three things of all those bullshit excuses is that they're excuses. They're not reality, meaning that you can switch the perception and actually see the good in everything, meaning you're looking at it as pain. You're looking at it as the prospects are not going to do something for you. Well, actually flip that script and try to do something for your prospect. You see, the holidays is actually a good thing, meaning that the holidays is a time of the year where prospects are a little bit more willing to let go of their money because they are wired to spend for the holidays. They are wired to buy things for people that they care about. And who do they care about more than anyone else? That's right, themselves. And most prospects are all about that channel, right? That WIIFM channel. What's in it for me? And when we identify that, we do not let ourselves use the holidays or Thanksgiving or Christmas as reasons to why we suffer from a lower amount of income or we suffer from a lower amount of sales. If you're like me, I'm in sales and I strictly survive off of how well I could do my job. It doesn't mean that, the last quarter of the year that I take some time off because I'm just not going to make money that year. It doesn't mean that, oh, Easter's coming, so I better take a week off because I'm just not going to buy money during this holiday. So why do we not treat them the same? Why do I not treat Thanksgiving and let's just say Christmas the same as 4th of July? Why don't I treat it like Easter? Well, the thing is because everyone is kind of checked out, so the attention span is a little bit more detached from whatever you believe your product or your service does. And what they're actually detached from is your pitch. It's meaning that they are receiving advertisements at an increased amount because, usually in holidays, everything and anyone is advertising their products because they want their products to be sold to you, they want you to buy them, and they want their product to be under your Christmas tree. And so you have to understand that usually around holidays, the marketing, the advertisements, the sales pitches pick up dramatically because now everyone's competing with each other. Everyone feels that any consumer has X amount of dollars in their budget, and they're going to spend only X amount of dollars during this holiday. But I could tell you what they'll spend extra money on is how to gain value, how to avoid pain. And that's something that doesn't stop. That is something that is all year round, 24/7, 365. People are always about how can they gain some sort of value that brings happiness to their life? How can they gain some sort of upside that is going to improve the quality of their days, of their time, of their life? What is going to help them avoid pain? What is going to help them avoid the fear of missing out? And this is why the marketing ads work, is because everything is blowout sale. You got Black Friday. People line up for hours and hours. They're literally around the building. Why? It is because the perception, the hype, meaning that if you're in a crowded room and people just start going to the right, like literally everyone just started walking to the right, chances are you're gonna fucking walk right too, right? Why? Why? Because I believe that consumers have a need to feel like they're doing what everyone is doing. And if you have some insider information, you have an unimaginary control over your prospect. Now, let me give you an example. The reason why most salesmen choose to opt out from selling during the holidays is because it becomes a challenge, meaning that it becomes an excuse for the prospect, and salesmen just simply do not have a good comeback for that objection. And typically the objection is, oh, I think I'm just gonna wait till after the holidays. Or, oh, I think I'm just gonna wait until next year. Or, oh, I'm not in the market right now, I'm busy planning for the holidays. And the perfect response that a salesman can give, no matter what product or what service you have, is to immediately respond with some insider information. Meaning that you and I know that the market slows down. You and I know that our company, our employer, also slows down. You and I know that our company hurts because the revenue is not coming in as strong as it comes in throughout the remaining of the year. So what does this mean? This means that your company is more incentivized to give you their product, to make you a new customer, to create revenue through you, the prospect that is. And so when we deliver it, or when we look at it in that mindset, we begin to get creative. And so a follow-up call, right, to someone maybe you talked to during the summer, but now it's the holidays, a follow-up call could sound something very similar, like it can sound like this. Hey Daniel, this is Daniel. I talked with you last summer, or just this past summer, and your file came by my desk, and there was something that I did not get to show you, and I want to put in front of you just so you at least know what's available for the remainder of this year. I don't want you to go into next year with the product or the markup on this price jumping up because it's going to be developed. And I don't want you going into the next year with outdated technology. I don't want you going into the next year without taking advantage of this year-end sale. I don't want you to go into next year without taking advantage of our holiday pricing. So now there's insider value, right? Now you got something new. Now you're actually delivering value. You're not sitting there pitching, say, hey, buy my product because my product is fucking amazing. It's not about that at all. It's about inside information. You see, you have a choice during the holidays. You have a choice to clock out, or you have a choice to fucking smash that gas pedal because you know that all your competitors clocked out. They are done. They've given up. They've thrown in the motherfucking towel. What does that mean for you? It means a wide open lane. It means less of your competitors calling that same prospect back. It means that if you get a prospect inquiring on your service during these holidays, it doesn't mean that they're not going to buy. It means they have an interest. They have an interest to gain some sort of value, or they have an interest to avoid some sort of pain. A lot of times it's actually combined. It's two of the same. And so they'll come in, looking for a specific product under the mindset of the holiday window shopping. They'll come in under the mindset of comparing you, under the mindset of holiday shopping, or having the Amazon effect, like, oh, I want to compare and see where I can get it here, or do you match my price type mindset. So everyone's looking for a deal, right? Well, here's the truth, is that consumers don't buy price, they buy solution. They buy an end to a pain. They buy relief to a pain. They buy an answer to solve a pain so that they can experience better life quality, that their pain goes away, and so the result, the upside, is a better life, is less stress, is more value, is more happiness. Whatever is the end result of your product that gives your consumer, you need to go 100% in on that, not the biased opinion of, hey, I need to make a sale because I'm not making any money during the holidays. It comes through your tone and it exudes through your body language if you are desperate. So there's a few other videos that's on my channel, not only just for the holidays, but how to persuade your way into the attention span of the consumer today. And I think it will be a little bit challenging during the holidays, only if you let it. You see, when all of your other competitors are clocking out, and when all of your other competitors are frustrated because they know that the holiday is going to dip in their income, or it's going to cause their income to decline, you can take advantage of this. You can take advantage and be the different noise, be the different tonality, be the different energy that enters in the room. You could be the salesman that actually comes in with inside information. You can be the one who says, hey, before this expires, I want to help you get it and just put it away. I don't want you to miss out on this. Here's why. Let me show you. And then bring them in your direction. Show them what you're talking about. Now you have to have some stuff, please have some stuff prepared. You don't want to say, you don't want to have a great intro and say, come follow me, and then you got shit to show them. That's gonna fuck it up. It's gonna make you think, oh man, this shit doesn't work. What the fuck? Well, it did work. It worked in getting their interest, and it worked in opening the dialogue of sale. And usually that's all we need. But why is this so hard to open the dialogue of a sale? It's because salesmen are in their own mind. They're in their own way. Just like this example, a lot of them will clock out and say, oh man, it's the holidays, December's slow. The holidays are slow. People are more focused on their time off, their vacation, their family, their other fucking excuse. So I better ease up because this is gonna be a frustrating experience. Fuck that. I'm gonna eat regardless, because I understand that people right now during the holidays are spending their motherfucking money. And if you want to be the recipient of this money, you better be one of the vendors, the retailers, the companies, the salesmen that's bringing fucking value. That is what's driving people these days, is value. Why do people go to Black Friday, line up and sit there for fucking hours? Is because they see the value in saving money. Why do they want to save money? Because the money is the root of their happiness, or what they perceive as their happiness. It is their POV, it's their point of view. When you understand your prospect's point of view, it could be any fucking time of the year. You got that prospect. So I hope that this information helps you. And I genuinely hope that your income does not dip during the holidays, but instead you ramp up so you can have a dominating 2018. When you enter into the next year, knowing that you've been farming right, you've been prospecting right, you've been initiating the sales conversation correctly, you are not only going to enter in the next year with confidence, but you're going to bang out the rest of the year with a fatter YTD, a year to date. And that's what I want to leave you with, is an alternative to increase your income and increase your morale, your confidence, and your motherfucking momentum to dominate the following year. If that's something you're interested in, read the notes below. I'm on a lot of different social media platforms, and I'd love to be on your feed. If you find motivation, if you find the art of persuasion, if you need the techniques and the mentoring to properly sell and get people's attention towards your product, because your fucking income is tied to how well you sell that product, then you're at the right place. Hit the subscribe button below. It's on the lower right hand corner in red. It says subscribe. After you subscribe, you're gonna see a little bell. Click that bell and you'll be notified of all my uploads. You'll be notified of the title of the upload, and then you can make a quick decision of saying, hey, you know what, I could use that boost of confidence, or hey, I could use that sales tip because it's going to give me a higher income, more acknowledgement, better chances of a job promotion, better chances of a pay raise, better chances of making a sale, better chances of releasing the grind from my fucking hustle, better chance of being better than the way I was before. And this one's more important, having all of it for free on one fucking platform that I'm already on. You're welcome. So please, I hope that you found some value in this video, in this content. Please leave your comments below. Share it with another salesperson who you feel like has clocked out because it is the holiday season. You share it with that person next to you in that other cubicle, in that other aisle, someone on your fucking sales floor who's looking down, who has a frown and it's upside down, whatever. Just make sure you get into their feed. Help that person, because if you're surrounded by fucking losers, guess what the fuck is gonna happen to you? That's right, you're gonna become a loser. So surround yourself, engulf yourself with persons like SalesRemastered, me, or Find an influencer, find the top dog on your sales floor and latch onto that motherfucker. Not latch onto him like you're stalking him, like you're, like he's giving you a piggyback ride and shit. What I'm talking about is latch onto him and study him. Don't sway and find some other dude who takes 2-hour breaks or who gave himself a fucking reason to clock out and say, well, I'm just gonna fucking kick rocks for the rest of this year, I guess, and just fucking settles. No, fuck. Move that fucker aside and find the one who's still grinding, who's still got their head down, who still works before they go mingle, who still puts in the fucking effort and is still at the top of that motherfucking KPI chart. That person is the one who has the answers, and that person should be the one that you mirror. And that is the same exact techniques I bring to you. And I hope it helps. I'll see you on the next video.